Thank you for tuning in to the No Cap Show. It's your boy Intrigue, the Incredible. You know what I mean? We're here today to talk about some breaking news. Yeah, that's right, breaking news. It looks like Yordenis Ugas will be facing Keith one-time Thurman, former unified welterweight champion. Yordenis Ugas is the current WBA super welterweight champion of the world. It looks like those two are set to clash in an upcoming welterweight bout. Now, I did a poll earlier on my Instagram, and as you all can see, the poll says, do you want to see Keith Thurman versus Ugas next? And guess who chimed in? Yordenis Ugas. He voted yes and reshared it on his Instagram page. Now, if you know Intrigue the Incredible, you know me well. And I predicted that Manny Pacquiao would not be reinstated for the WBA super welterweight belt because, and this is just my opinion, number one, Al Heyman didn't want that to happen. And y'all probably thinking like, why wouldn't Al Heyman want that belt to go back to Manny Pacquiao? So Errol Spence, if he is the winner in that match, he gets all three belts, or vice versa. Well, this is why. Because if that belt is on the line, it will, number one, give Spence three belts. It will create no pressure for Spence after that win to fight any other fighters on PBC. He already said he doesn't want to fight Keith Thurman. He doesn't want to give Porter a rematch. The only fight left for Spence, if that's the case, is Bud. And it doesn't look like that fight is going to happen. So now he has three belts. He vacates those and goes up to 154. That's not in PBC's best interest. It's not any big fights at 154 for Errol Spence. So what's the next option? What is the option that Al prefers? And this is me speaking my opinion once again. The option that he would prefer is that Ugas retains the WBA super welterweight title and he fights one of his biggest welterweights that puts up the best numbers at welterweight to this day, Keith Thurman. And the winner of that fight faces the winner of the Manny Pacquiao Errol Spence fight. And he can hold that over Earl's head. You still only have two belts from the sanctioning bodies. Yeah, you got the ring belt, but you have this super WBA title over here. And if Keith Thurman does beat Ugas, it's no doubt in anyone's mind that Thurman versus Spence, yeah, the hype has died down around that fight. But let's be honest with ourselves. A Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman fight, that pay-per-view would do better than a Terrence Crawford versus Keith Thurman fight. And that's just facts. Keith Thurman is way more marketable. He knows how to sell a fight. He's more action-packed. His fan base, he's already fought Manny Pacquiao, and he's already has fans that he stole out of the Manny Pacquiao fan base, even though he lost. Manny Pacquiao fans respect Keith Thurman. Now, this is the fight that I want to see. I still want to see Spence versus Bud. I still want to see Thurman versus Bud. I still want to see Porter versus Bud. I still want to see all of them versus Boots. All of them versus Virgil Ortiz. But, I mean, if you really just put your thinking cap on, it just makes perfect sense. Al then pushed the WBA to give Manny Pacquiao that fight because it wasn't in his best interest. He can't stop Spence from moving up, but he definitely can throw this little shiny piece of gold over there. Hey Spence, You moving up, but you only got 2 titles. Here's another title over here for your legacy, and it's gonna be a big money fight. That's my thought. That's my opinion. And that's no cap. Let me know what y'all think. Holla at your boy. Peace.